All right, here we go. Where were you born? Los Gatos, California. Who would you want to play? Who would you want to play you in a movie? Golly, I don't know. It's a hard one. I like Pierce Brosnan. We'll say Pierce Brosnan. What was your first job? My first job? I was a gardener in Arizona. We moved to Arizona and I started picking weeds, and then I realized I'm a white collar guy. But that was my first one. What is your biggest fear? As I've gotten older, my fears have kind of changed. I guess I'm like, what I get scared about, I get scared that my kids are gonna get like in a car accident. It won't be any of their fault. It'll be some like drunk driver just plow them and change their life forever. Usually my fears are about my kids. Who makes you laugh the most? My wife, Julie, usually owns every category. She's very funny. Outside of that, I'd say Trey Gowdy. The guy is genuinely very, very funny. I miss interacting with him on a day-to-day basis. What is the one thing you need to have in your fridge at all times? Water. And pretty much the answer to this one and any other food question is going to be Pringles. So Pringles usually solves all problems. What is your greatest accomplishment? Marrying my wife, Julie. If you met Julie, you'd realize that. And then we have 3 wonderful kids, and now I'm a grandpa. I have a granddaughter, so I'm pretty proud of our little family. That's what I'm most proud of. Who is the most interesting person you met recently? Recently is throwing me for a loop. Who's the most interesting person? I mean, I've gotten to spend some time with Greg Gutfeld. The guy is fascinating. That guy is kind of interesting, but outside the world of Fox, let me think about it. I can come back to that. What is your middle name? I actually don't have a middle name. I just have an initial. So it's Jason E. Chaffetz. What is your biggest pet peeve? I just want people to do what they say they're going to do. And that you can't always do that, but that's kind of a pet peeve with me. And then clinging your fork on your teeth. I don't like that either. What is the last book you read? I'm almost done, but The Pioneers, Mr. McCullough, I think I just love the way he writes. He does. What is your favorite hobby? I like photography. I like wildlife photography. Getting out and trying to find bear, moose, elk, big game. I love doing that. It kind of replaces hunting. You don't need a license. You can go out anytime. What is your guilty pleasure? Let's go back to Pringles. Do you have any hidden talents? I'm really good at eating Pringles. What color is your toothbrush? My current toothbrush is white and blue. As I've gotten older, I've come to realize you're supposed to change your toothbrush. I didn't know that before, by the way, but my wife has taught me many things. Change your toothbrush like every 2 weeks. What is your secret snack? All right, I also like Swedish fish. If you want something a little moisture, I like the Swedish fish. How do you take your coffee? I don't drink coffee, so I like hot chocolate, but I don't do coffee. What is the last movie you saw in the theaters? Oh, that has been a long time. Let's be honest, I do Prime, Netflix. I don't like going to the movies, unless there's some big screen, something, but I can't even name one. It's been a long time since I've actually been to the movies. What is the last gift you gave? I gave the woman who was working at the front desk, she was so kind and nice. I gave her one of these books, Powergram. But what is the last gift you gave? I gotta think about that, but I'm embarrassed. I can't even come up with one. What cause is dear to your heart? I want to solve cancer. Both my parents have passed away from cancer. 1,500 people a day die from cancer. Why there isn't an all-out war from every one of us, our federal government right on down, on cancer, I don't understand. It is devastating, and I gotta believe that we have the ability to solve it, and I'm as passionate about that as anything. What is number 1 on your bucket list? I just want to be able to live long enough to see all my kids thrive and their little kids. And on my bucket list, I've been so blessed to be able to do just about everything I've wanted to do. But wildlife photography, I just want to keep doing that. I love going to Africa and photographing animals, so if I could use that a little bit more. Where do you want to go that you've never been? I tell you what, I challenge you. I have been to most places I can't really think of another piece on the planet other than Iceland and Greenland. Maybe it's our 51st state, who knows. But I would love to go up and spend some time in Iceland photographing polar bears. But I've been to a lot of places you don't want to go, like Libya, Afghanistan, Pakistan. But I guess I'd also like to go to the Seychelles and some other places like that. So